My next question comes from Scott, a contractor in the Indianapolis area, and he wants to know if his new hire is a subcontractor or an employee. Watch this next video to understand the difference.
Welcome to this episode of Accounting and Tax Tips, Smart Strategies for Small Business Success, with certified public accountant Tina Moe.
If you're looking to hire someone in your business but you're not sure whether to label them as a subcontractor or an employee, you need to understand the difference between the two as it pertains to both tax law and unemployment insurance regulations. A subcontractor is self-employed and pays their own taxes and insurance. I always advise my clients to obtain a completed Form W-9, a copy of their insurance certificate with a workers' compensation rider, and if possible, a written contract outlining the services being provided and the understanding of both parties involved. On the other side, an employee has taxes withheld and you, the employer, pay the taxes on their behalf. In fact, you pay one half of their Social Security and Medicare tax, where the subcontractor pays it all. The employer also pays both federal and state unemployment tax on their wages, as well as workers' comp insurance. Employees fill out forms like W-4, I-9, and other documents to determine their withholding preferences and their eligibility to work in the United States. There are several common law rules that help to determine this answer, and they can be broken down into three categories. The first category to consider is behavioral control. Do you control how and when the work is completed? Do you conduct training to ensure it's done in the manner and timeliness that you're looking for? How much control do you have over the work scene? Are you overseeing the work and giving directives on tasks and quality? Typically, subcontractors manage their own work, hours of work, and methods which the work is performed. The second category you should consider is financial control. Do you control the financial aspects of the work to be conducted? In other words, are you making the decisions regarding equipment investments, material costs, and maybe other costs associated with conducting the work? Do you reimburse your worker for those expenses? If you're reimbursing someone or you're controlling the costs, more than likely you have an employee-employer situation. The third category is the perceived relationship between you and your worker and how you both view the situation. Does your worker consider themselves an employee or subcontractor? Do they work for other people providing the same services, or are they working exclusively for you? Do you offer them any type of benefits such as paid time off, vehicle expense reimbursement, or paid training? If you do, chances are likely that you have an employee-employer situation. Generally, subcontractors are not offered these types of benefits. Once you've accurately determined what type of situation you have, whether you have a subcontractor or an employee, you need to make sure that you issue the proper year-end tax forms. Subcontractors are issued 1099s and employees are issued W-2. Thank you for your question, Scott. I hope this was helpful. For more information, visit my website at www.actservices-inc.com. And if you have a tax question, be sure to email it to me at tina@actservices-inc.com, and I'll make it the topic of a future show.
Thank you for watching this episode of Accounting and Tax Tips with Tina Moe. For more great information, visit Tina's website at www.actservices-inc.com. Also browse the other shows found right here at Indie Biz TV Shows.